Okay, when you're at the end, you get to this last little dot here and you click to close, right click, select from path. And you discover again you've got a problem. Right. You have to be very careful when you're selecting things that you get these white dots and that there's a square, so that when you start again, you will hopefully, this is what happens when you would do the adjustment sometimes, that you will accidentally move the, there we go. Right, if I back out now, you'll see that it's all fully selected and I've got it from path, and if I look over here at pathways, you'll see there's an actual outline here. You might not be able to see it very clearly with the light reflection. If I show you, you'll see there's an outline of your sweater. All right. So if I now go edit, copy, edit, paste as, new layer. I go back over here, you'll see there is now a new layer, and if I, you'll see that that was all selected, and you now have your transparent sweatshirt. And at this point you can go select, none, click away, and you've got your thing. And there is your transparent one. And what we can do at this point now is go image, pop to content, and you've got it, and then you can go file, save as, I'll just say PNT hoodie, backspace, PNT hoodie, 3, whoop, save. Cool. If I put that back, you'll see that that is in there, but if I transport it, you've got the single one. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back to that and back out all of these, because I want the selection back. And the reason why is because I'm going to go back to here and go select, invert, and you'll see that there's got the big thing around it. And I'm going to just back out that over for a minute. I need to click on that one and go select, invert, and you will now have a different path, which will hopefully show us that. And if I go delete, you'll see you've got a white background now. So I can get rid of the background that way, and you can just have the hoodie. Right, I'm just going to get rid of that. I'm just showing you a different way of selecting. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate the back layer so that we always have a copy of it. I'm going to enable it as original. So I have a whatever, and I'm going to call that background. I'm going to call that hoodie. All right. So at this point, if I now go select, invert, and hit, no, I don't want to do that, sorry. Control, get rid of the invert. All right, and I'm just going to hit delete. Hopefully, I go select from path and hit delete. Yeah. I've still got the invert on, I think. Never mind, ignore that bit of the whole thing. We're not going to worry about it. I'm going to get rid of that. And select none. Right, so if I minimise all those, you've just got your hoodie. Right, so what we want to do when it's in that transparent mode is, because I want the cuffs to be different, I am going to click on that one there. Make sure I've got the right one selected, because we definitely want the transparent hoodie, not these. Right, because these are going to stay there for other reasons. And I'm going to go around and do that process all over again to select each cuff so that they can be different colours. And I'm going to go through and I'm going to slowly but surely draw around my cuff and create little objects of that. Right click, select from path, edit, copy, edit, paste as, new layer, and you'll maybe there's a distinct problem here again. It's very annoying when that happens. So this path is not, I must have clicked on something weird. Hang on a minute. Edit, copy, edit, paste as, new layer. Why does that keep happening? Oh, I see. Right. Sorry, I can see it's the new layer. Right, if I go layer to image size, that'll take that away. And if I now minimize that, you'll just have that, which is what we want. And I'm going to label it as cuffs. And if I bring that back, you'll see that that's back. And if I go select none, and I'm just going to click that for a second and click the background, and that gets rid of the selection. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to find the other cuff and do the same process. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to go zoom in and clicky clicky, select my cuffs, now if you're doing this, you're going to be doing this with probably a dress or something, and it's up to you which bit sections that you select. I'm choosing to do cuffs here. You could be doing a skirt and a top separate. So select from path, edit, copy, edit, paste as, new layer. And you'll see that it's got that outline again, so we're just going to right click and say layer to image size. And if I, sorry, back in a minute.